there is a lot of interest among psychologists to study enlightenment. Traditionally, enlightenment was associated with religion, and now psychologists are making it a field of study of psychology. The largest association of psychologists in the world is American Association, known as APA, American Psychological Association. And they have a professional division, that is division number 36, which deals with, which is called Society of Psychology of Religion and Spirituality. There are many branches of psychology emerging now, like transpersonal psychology, humanistic psychology, and psychology of consciousness, which study altered states of consciousness, including the state of enlightenment. It is very difficult to understand enlightenment without a simile. Let us consider the simile of a stream. Consciousness, when it flows as a stream of time, is our life. And each person is like an eddy. An eddy is a small whirlpool, and eddies are formed by cross currents. But when the stream is flowing, that is stream of consciousness is flowing through time or time-space, there may be obstacles, and this gives rise to a counter current, and then an eddy is formed. Any desire is actually a cause of the formation of an eddy. When a human being is born, he is born with innumerable needs and desires. The primary need to preserve oneself itself is a contrary need. You are flowing against the current. You want to compete with other people, you want to show off. So all these are counter currents which strengthen the self or the particular self or the particular person. When you totally flow with the current, you are enlightened. That is, the eddy disappears. Even the need to become enlightened is a counter current. You want to get enlightened because you think that enlightenment is something special, extraordinary, which other people don't have, but you would like to have. So you are actually flowing against the current. So when you have no particular intention and there is no deliberation in your mind, no particular need for achievement, you are flowing with the current and the eddy disappears. So very obviously, enlightenment is not something which you can aggrandize through self-effort. On the other hand, when you abandon all intentions, you are enlightened. Mind is always linear. It flows from here to there. That is, you have an intention, then you have an action orientation, and then you try for something, you press hard to achieve a result, and then you evaluate, and then you confirm it. This is the linear process, and mind is always linear. And this is a counter current or a movement against the flow. So true enlightenment is when you abandon all such intentions and you have the attitude of deterministic neutrality. The attitude of deterministic neutrality leads to a personality characteristic which is called stability. And when stability is very high, you are enlightened. So to understand what enlightenment is very important in getting enlightened. It is not a self-conscious state. Rather, it is the absence of total concern. It is freedom from insecurity. We are generally having an existential insecurity, and this motivates us to action. But so long as you are motivated by insecurity, the mind will be very active, it will be evaluating, it will be checking, and you are in the linear mode. Only when your root insecurity disappears, the mind also disappears, and then you are in pure consciousness. You are flowing with the current and not against the current, and that is enlightenment. So, to understand what enlightenment is in the psychological sense is crucial in enlightenment. So what is the benefit of being enlightened? The benefit of enlightenment is freedom from fear. See, what sort of film are you seeing as your life? Is it a horror film? Is it a thriller? Is it a romantic movie? Your life is a movie. You start enjoying the movie, even if it is a horror movie, when you realize that it is a movie. So when you are enlightened, you see life as a movie being shown in the screen of consciousness. And then you enjoy the movie thoroughly. You don't have to pay money and go to a theater to enjoy a movie. Your life itself is a movie.